someone asks that, what's my, can you help me out in my career planning? I always tell them that it's your own path. You are on it. The only thing is the handholding will be to empower you, unlock your own potential. So simplifying your path is for you to use dream. First dream, create big dreams, and then set your goal based on your dreams. So that is what I believe in. So when we go for the next, how are you going to unlock your potential is very important. So first of all, what is career planning? What is career? How it is important? How much it is important? How are you going to plan this? When are you going to start planning? Is it that you have to plan from the school time? Is it that you have to plan when you start coming up, a requirement has come up, or you are in a situation where you need the career to start giving you economical, the financial independence, or your achievements? When are you going to start? How are you going to start? What's the right time for it? Then I'll walk you through what is exactly a goal. And when you set for the goal, how do you want to plan it? What all things you need to plan it? What is more important for the career? And what is the right time to make it? And how do you make it? Whom to approach and how to go about it? This is an overview of your today's class. So career planning, as I said, what is career? It's one's professional journey. It's one's own professional journey. It is nothing to do with others. It is the day you think that I want to get on to my professional journey, your career starts there. So what is that is important in your career? What is career? Career is occupation which you are getting into. The domain is important. And what role you are going to play, what job you are going to do. This is what is career in a definition. Actually, it is the one job which you want to do it with your interest, passion, and also to be successful in it. So the journey, what does it encompass? The journey encompasses choices of yours. As I said, it is individual choice. It is built on what? It is built on skills which you have acquired, experience which you have put in, achievements is what establishes you in your career. Now you say that, yeah, the career is right, the individual planning is right, and it depends upon your skill, your experience, your domain, your interest. But how to go about it? Always, whenever you are on a path in your journey, you know that where do you want to go, the destination, the goal. That is very important. So when you set for your goal, when you are setting your goal, always not have a small dream. Always have a big dream. Now you have a dream. Okay. When you have a dream, if you don't plan and if you don't have an action on it, it will just remain as a dream. So dream to action is very important. What do you need for it? Planning. Planning is very important for it. What is that first thing which you have to be clear on? For the plan, for the goal set on, do I have that equipment? Do I have what all things it is needed to achieve that goal? Then comes, what is that goal I'm set for? Is it a need or it is a what? Need is what? It is desired. It's a desire which you have. Want is essential. So you need to understand what is important for you. You are setting up a goal means first you have to prioritize your importance. What is the right time, at this moment, today? What is it first? And to go to that pinnacle of your dream, what all things you have to do today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, day by day planning, week by week planning, all things has to be sorted. So the educational training professional also should match with interest, hobbies, passions to set your goal. As I said, it is all your interest, your hobbies, your passion, your education, your skills, your trainings, your certifications, all together when you put in front of you, then you see exactly, start assessing yourself. Do I want to do this? Am I going to build this? Is this what everybody is looking on? Am I fit for this? Is the market fit for me? Maybe you are so well educated, but only a part of it can be used. So the self-assessment of your potential should start with the first thing is your own strengths and your own, then assessing your skills. Maybe you have done your certification. Maybe you are very good at painting, but do you think that there are gaps in it? Have you identified any gaps in that skill? If not, what is that a little more you need to make it or to polish it to achieve what you are set for? Then comes the identify your interest and passion. As I've told, the passion, interest, without that, any job you do, any career which you take it up, it is incomplete. The interest and passion always drives. It is a self motivation which always puts you further. Then comes the values and ethics. In fact, the values and ethics is always top on top. So how are you going to assess your assessment? How are you going to do that? The first in place, list your interest, hobbies, passion. Interest also will have the job which you want to do, the field, the domain which you want to work. Like I want to work in space science. I want to work with students. I want to work like Goodfellows India. He wants to work with old people. He wants to make their life comfortable. So the interest, the hobbies, are they sitting sometimes a person who is started a hobby of playing flute, but he's so good at it. Now he wants to put his interest and hobby into business, hobby into his career, because he's very passionate about it. Interest, hobby, passion, all the three are the first step for the success of any career. If you are very good at business, you start your own entrepreneurial journey because you know the in and out of it. You're very passionate about it. You are ready to take the risk. You are ready to assess the risk. You are ready to put all yourself into it. Now the next comes, okay, your interest is there, your hobbies are there, your passion is there, your education is there, your skills are there, everything is there. But are there opportunities existing? I cannot go with all these skills to the Mars and tell that I am equipped. Is there anyone to take? There's no one. So you need to understand, is the market ready? Or is there any opportunities existing? How do you do that? How do you do that? You have to look into the requirement of different jobs and what is the desired qualification they are asking for. Don't see that I want to become a manager, I want to become a salesperson, I want to become a something, and I will go and click on that job and see that and apply for it. No, first make yourself ready. First job description, look at it, how it is, what is the requirement, what is essential requirement, what is desirable. If somebody has to pick you up, what is that one thing you have which others don't have? How competitive you are, your communication skills, or your confidence, or your sales instinct, or your go-getter attitude. What is that? Or your understanding of that domain, that subject, you are expert on it. So this is what is the research of the opportunities which you have to first check. You understand, and then you are confused. You are not able to make a clear strategy on that, how to go about it. Then go and meet experts. There are people who are experienced and ready to give the guidance. Maybe the coaches, the mentors, or there will be some your own society, somebody will be there from the same domain who are working in that. Identify them, get guided, talk to experts. Once you have all this in place, also understand your skills. Is it fully matching? Are you on the desired or are you on the essential, or have you also come to the desired requirement of the qualification? If you have the essential qualification but you are very well matching the desired qualification, then you are much closer to the career opportunity which is there. Or else if you understand that in the essential itself you don't have a one of the pillars which they are asking, that is the gap which you have to identify. Then understand what is the time it's going to take. If it is your dream job, if it is your dream career, how to upskill yourself in that. Now you know yourself, what you are up to, you understand the opportunity, you know what the skills are required, you understand the gap, you are ready to upgrade and you are on the path, then nobody can stop you to get that job. The researching of opportunities which I talked about is broadening your horizons. The horizon for a horse, when they are riding, they just tie the black this things to the sides of it, so that the horizon for it is only in the front. So you have to broaden the horizon here. You have to see everywhere your interests, your hobbies, your passion, your education, your skill, all that has to be there in place. Then discover the possibilities. You might be thinking that I'm good at it, I'll do this, but suddenly there will be a surprising opportunity which is the exact match, and it is actually the one dream job which you are looking for. Identify diverse paths. Sometimes what happens, you are thinking in one way only, but there are different ways you are coming up, different paths you can see, which are more lucrative, and it will be really taking you to the dream place where you want to be. But always there is something called 3 L's, lifelong learning. It is called 3 L's or L cube also, they say. Lifelong learning. The emerging industry is as per the need you start. Like as we are seeing, the AI is taking over, chat GPT took over. Somebody came up with that. Ready-made presentations. Today they say that the Excel, you can do it in 10 minutes, 2 minutes. What is that? These are all emerging technologies. There are disruptive technologies which are coming into. So how well you are. So how ready you are to accept and do that. That is one more most important thing which you have to look is, how are you with the trends? Means be a lifelong learner. That is most important to achieve your goals. So how it is going to be? What is it that which you are up to? You have set the goal. You have made it very clear that what is the requirement. You know the opportunities. You are exploring. You are taking support. But what is important for you is you have to be smart. What is smart? It's not to be smart. It is not physically, it is by your qualification, by your skill set. You have to be specific for your goal. You want to become an engineer? You want to become a CEO of a company? If you want to start your own entrepreneurial journey, you have to be specific. And whatever specific goal, it should not be in the air. It should be measurable. It should be you can measure it, that yes, this is what is my goal, and this is how I'm measuring, and this is what is the path I've set for, and this is what is the time I've put in, and this is where I'll start. So it should be measurable and it should be achievable. I cannot say that I will start a business on Mars, I'll start a business on Moon. Someday it will happen. The way it is going on, one day it will happen. But let's be realistic on this. The relevance to the market is important. Then the time. Time is money, always. You have everything, but you have not taken care of your time. As I said, the emerging technologies are on such a speed that you will be left behind. So the smart is very important for you, for your goal. Now we have said that we have set a goal, we are smart enough to achieve it. Then what is the way to achieve the goals? Are there any ways, specific ways, or do I have time? If I have to start following, then let's see what are the achievable goals. First in place, believe in yourself. That's most important. Self-confidence and self-belief is very important. When you believe yourself that you can achieve, nothing can stop. That's the first basic thing which you have to. When you are assessing yourself, then you are believing yourself. Always see your destination in front of your eyes. Keep your destination clear in front of your eyes. Visualize it. If you are going on the path, how are you moving? Plan your path to reach that destination. Then comes a reason to believe, compelling reason. How do you motivate yourself? If you are not believing you are what you are set on, then you cannot. So motivate yourself and reason it out why it is very important for you, and keep self-motivation is important. Don't wait for others to come into you and tell that you can achieve it. A reason which will compel, motivate your own self to achieve it. Then once you are set on, once you have done all this, a smart goal is set and you are on time and you are believing yourself, you visualize properly, you are on the path, then rewards will come automatically, and that is the best way to motivate yourself. A small achievement is the first step. A failure is an alert. Learn from that to go for the next step. I don't say that you don't fail. I don't say that you have to fail. I always say measure your step. Calculate the risk. Be ready to avoid the risk, or have a plan when the risk is in front of you. What is that? When you are planning, when you have everything in it, it is your positive attitude. First in place, your dream is big, your goal is set, you have planned the strategy, you have upskilled yourself, then you have the attitude, the positive attitude that you are going to do. The only one who loves himself, the only one who believes in self can do it and can love others. So where do I get all this? And what is that which the career guidance meaning for? Sometimes you are very confused. You have a lot of interest. You are not able to, you are not able to finalize that this is the particular interest I am into. Maybe you are good at a lot of things. So the first in place is when you go to a career coach or a guide or a mentor, they will evoke the awareness in you to understand one interest, which is the interest for you. The self-assessment journey will become easy, and it will develop the self-confidence in you to identify the strength and also the improvement plan or improvement areas where you are needed to achieve that goal. And it helps in building your values. What all things it will become is you will become a decision maker, a right movement, right decision. So preparing your career map sometimes need a guide. Approach without hesitation. That will save your time and also which will help you. Then comes the result of coaching. What am I going to achieve with all this? So much of talk, so much of jargons this lady is using. But what is it? It is the clarity which you get, the direction which you are set for, the goal which you have set, the assessment which you are making, the potential in you can be explored, unlocking your potential and learning skills. As I've told, remember, this is a mantra, lifelong learning. Then what it is going to give, your learning, your readiness, that gives you the confidence to face, to progress on the path. Not only that, sometimes we are in a position, we are in a situation which are not amicable to, which are not unacceptable, but it is very important to adapt to that. The adaptability is one more thing which is most important part of a job environment. Molding yourself to the requirement, to the environment, to achieve the growth of yourself and growth of the organization you are getting. All this, how am I going to do? How am I going to do this? First is start journaling. Prepare a vision board. I have all this. Wait, what is my priority? Then comes, what is my dream? How am I going to see the priorities to achieve the dream? That is a vision board you will make. Simple vision board. If you don't have any material to put it on the board, write it. Make a map of it. Then put reminders as per the time. I told you it is time bound, whatever it is. And then give rewards to yourself for every step you achieve. A small success. A small success also, you pamper yourself for that. It is called as self-motivating, self-rewarding. Also, I told you there are risks in it. Each error will teach you one lesson. So be alert on it. What is it teaching? You have to get into it. Keep your motivation up. Everything will be not as per your plan, but you have to motivate because your dream is big. You want to achieve it. That's what you are set for. Always focus on the process, step by step, baby steps. Strategic planning is very, very important. So to become a star, what is that which you have to have? Set the scene, situation, take up the task, describe the purpose for it. Action. Without action, there is no result. So to become a star, do all this. And what is the result of it? You're just getting out of your comfort zone and you are going to achieve the unachievable which somebody has put you into, or your own self. This is what is success. Thank you so much.